Hi guys, this is Angela from Clark VO Services, and today I'm going to be discussing with you a topic that people love to argue about, and that is which is better, Fiverr or Upwork? Now, I have experience on both of them, but I'm going to give you my ups and downs, the pros and cons, and see if you can decide for yourself what you think at the end. So, pros. Fiverr is free to join. So is Upwork. And Fiverr, I think, is probably a more friendlier place for someone that is brand new. Talking about, I built a voiceover business on both platforms, so that's been my experience. Fiverr's a great place for somebody to actually get paid to learn. Fiverr has its startup based on that $5 gig. And yeah, I know they've moved way past that now, but that's where they got started. And for someone that's just getting started and learning as you go, that's still a really great place to start. Let's see. Both have tons of resources on the platform where you can learn more about whatever freelancing service you're offering. That's super nice. I love that. Research the platforms. Both of them offer a lot of classes, a lot of learning. Let's see. Great customer service. Honestly, I can't complain about the customer service on either platform. They're both 24/7. I have contacted both customer service on both platforms, and they get back to you within a couple of hours to 24 hours, I think. But it's not bad at all. They're always friendly. They're always helpful. Great customer service experience on both platforms. What's the difference? Fiverr, they charge 20% flat rate for all fees. Upwork, they work on a more sliding scale, so between 5 and 20%. So how does that work? 5%, well, let's see, we'll start at the 20. 20% is with a client that you work with up to $500. You bill them up to $500, Upwork takes their 20%. 501 to 10,000, that is 10%. Over 10,000, it drops down to only 5% commission, which is super nice. Now, I know that seems like a lot of money, especially if you're new and you're just getting started out. But I said Upwork or Fiverr got its start focusing on those the gig economy, short little jobs, and they've really promoted themselves as that. Upwork, on the other hand, has its start. They've always focused on working with companies rather than an individual artist. So they have a lot of contracts where people are looking for a freelancer to work with long term. So where you might need several clients to reach that $10,000 mark, on Upwork, you might only need 1 or 2 clients to reach that mark. Now, all of this is fluid. As we speak, Fiverr is focusing on growing in that Upwork genre, as in they're focused on working with businesses to grow that side of their platform. And Upwork, they're trying to have a spot that resembles Fiverr more. They now have projects that are just like Fiverr's gigs. So both of them are trying to, it feels like both of them are trying to reach out towards where the other one is. And there's nothing wrong with that. They're growing. But I do like working with one client long term. I really like that. You get to know the client, you get to know what they like, you get familiar with their work. And when you're familiar with their work, the workflow is just so much easier. I worked with an author and was able to record like 5 or 6 of her audiobooks. And the first one, I was getting to know her. I was getting to know her style. The second, the third, the fourth, my word, it got so much easier because I understood her expressions. I understood how she thought. And the more I did, the easier those books got. I worked with another client for a good 6 months doing work with them on a daily basis. And it is just like, I mean, so easy because we know each other now. We know how we work. We know when is a good time to communicate with each other. I'm just super familiar with her needs, and she's super familiar with what I deliver, and we just work really well together. So getting to that $10,000, not difficult. Now, when I got started in voiceover, I started on Fiverr, and I was brand new, didn't know what in the world I was doing, and it really, really allowed me to grow. When I got more experience, my voiceover coach said, "Why aren't you on Upwork?" So I went to Upwork, and I tried for a couple of months and just could not get anywhere. And I kept saying, "I'm so frustrated. I can't get anywhere with it." And I hear that from a lot of people. I hear that about Fiverr too. Every platform has its ups and downs, and everybody has their own story. Some people get on a platform and they take off immediately, and some people it takes a while. But all along, I'm plugging away on Fiverr, and I'm growing, and I'm growing, and I'm growing, and I'm getting better. And I kept complaining I can't get anywhere on Upwork. And then just like that, I got a couple of contracts with people that were long-term contracts, and bang, bang, bang. I mean, that is probably my favorite thing about the Upwork platform, is that you really have an opportunity to work with companies that want to work with you long term, not a quick job that you deliver within 24 hours and they're gone and you never hear from them again, or you hope that the next time they need a voice artist, they might come back to you. It's really, there is some, like I said, it's fluid. Upwork is trying to attract Fiverr's clients probably, and Fiverr's trying to attract Upwork's clientele. But there is still a really big difference in who they're marketing to, I believe. So, which one do I recommend? If you haven't figured it out, both of them. You need both of them. If you're a freelancer, you need to be on Fiverr, you need to be on Upwork, you need to be on People Per Hour, you need to be on Freelancer, you need to be on every platform you can get yourself on. They're all valuable. It's just learning to work each one of them. All right, so get out there, get your name on every platform you can get yourself on. And go get it done. All right. Talk to you later.